was going to like get dolled up and like go in my office and make this video, but I said, why even do that when I'm literally so comfortable in my bed and my kitten is next to me. I normally don't like my pets like really that close, but I think that my cat realized, well, it's really my parents' cat, but I think that my cat, one of my pets, realized that I was going through something. I definitely think that my cat realized that I was going through something. So my cat came like next to me, and he's a boy, by the way. I have two boys and one girl. I have a Chihuahua. I've always had Chihuahuas for some weird reason. And I have a kitten. And he kept like touching my arm. Like for some reason he kept touching my arm. And I was like, wow, like I definitely think that I'm totally going through the dark night of the soul. And honestly speaking, like I'm really happy. I think that I'm super happy that I am going through this metamorphosis because, it is so needed. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think that all the changes that have been happening planetary wise and just personally wise, I just think it just needed to happen. I definitely think that all these changes that are happening just need to happen. And, I said to myself tonight, like, I gotta let it happen. I gotta stop being so anxious and afraid of every little thing because, like, I genuinely believe like that anything that's from God is not going to make you, stress out. Is not going to make you stress out. And I feel so deeply that, God has protected so many of us. I have not had like any, I can't say the word on camera, obviously, because of YouTube, but I have not had any of this so-called pandemic's issue. Like, I have not had any symptoms. I've not caught it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a miracle within itself. Like that's literally a miracle within itself. And I really just thank God like every single day that I've been able to like keep surviving and keep thriving and keep doing what I gotta do. And I think that for so long, you know I mean, I feel like there's a lot of layers to social media that I think is super toxic. I mean, I really feel like I can't stress that enough. I mean, it's like beating a dead horse at this point, and I don't know if I'm gonna make a separate video talking about like all the technology and all the things they want us to sign up for and do and push out here and constantly jump on and talk about. And it kind of feels like all these things that are so sacred and have really been so close to so many of our hearts, I feel like has gone mainstream. There's like this sick, twisted energy of everything sacred being mainstream. And I really feel like it's a fake current wave that has been injected, into cyberspace, if you will. I definitely think that I'm going to say the hype around so many things has totally put a damper on it and made it something that it's not, where, you know, everybody thinks that they have a twin flame and everybody wants to get cards. And I think like with any market or any thing, there is such a thing as overkill. You know what I'm saying? There is such a thing as dwelling on it and being so over the top to the point where it ruins it. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's like the same thing in connection. Like literally, it's like the same thing in connection where it's to the point where if you dwell or obsess over your twin to the point where you just want everything to happen, snap of your fingers, it's like the same thing where like the instant gratification, right? Like we're in this age of and time frequency of instant gratification, which is not realistic. It's not pure. It's overkill. It's stressful. It's exhausting. It's weird. And I just operate on such a higher frequency. I think that's what it really is like I operate so far above like going with trends and oversharing and like I really try to minimize, you know, to some degree because then it just becomes like a joke, a circus. And that's with anything. I think that the internet is so accessible and everything is so at our fingertips that with anything, I really, really, truly believe like with anything, if it's always instant and, super rushed and in your face at 100 miles per hour and loud and crazy wild, like it just messes up the frequency. It just messes up like the natural process, like nature. You know what I'm saying? Like it really makes it not cool, not enjoyable. And I think that this is a reason why I made another video yesterday, asking my subscribers, not random people that don't know what's going on, like real subscribers, who've been there from like the beginning with my channel. Like I've asked those people like, on that video, what they like about the channel, what they want to see, because that's where my focus is. My focus cannot be on all this other, I feel, outside noise and pressure and stigmatization and mainstream crap that I feel is really making me, you know, feel bonkers. Like it makes me feel like, what the hell? Like this is just not how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a time where, it was just real and raw. And I feel like with freaking TikTok, I definitely think it's TikTok. Like I blame TikTok for real because I've seen a lot of astrologers as well complain about how all these little teen bot beanies are just doing this shit for fun. And there's nothing wrong with that, but they're doing it in a way where it's not pure and it's not even helping. It's just crap, basically. It's just crap 24/7. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen like I really do think I do think that TikTok is a part of it because like I've seen the shift from when it was like real raw YouTube, like real people with real gifts doing real things, to this pop bubblegum bullshit that I see all the time and mocking like real connections out here, soul to soul connections out here, mocking the actual journey, mocking the actual mission that so many incarnated and starseed actual people have come here to help and assist. And that's totally overlooked and been commercialized and been put in a box. And I'm sick of it. Like, I'm totally sick of it. And I definitely think that the real ones on YouTube are, you know, things are shifting. Like, I see it. I see the difference between the commercialization and the bubblegum pop bullshit. And I just think, like, the fakeness versus people who are really like about this, you know what I'm saying? Like they really live and breathe this. This is not some kind of fad. This is not some kind of trend. Like people actually are trying to be better people. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it comes in different phases, but I miss it. Can I just say that? Like I have no shame in saying that. Like I genuinely have no freaking shame in saying that. I have zero, you know what? I have zero shame. Zero. I have zero shame in saying that. Like, I miss the days where people were just real on YouTube. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Like, I miss that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like one of the OGs, like, you know, and I'm gonna say that, like, yeah, I'm an OG. You know, I'm still young, like I'm in my early 20s, but I have an old soul. You know what I'm saying? I definitely have an old soul and I know that. So I see things differently than most other people, regardless of like physical age. I'm saying like mentally, you know, like it's different. Everybody's different and I respect that. What I'm saying is I definitely miss the days. I miss those days where I was like just finding out about my, you know, the twin flame connection. I really miss the days, you know, where real people were giving real advice, real guidance, you know, that really just opens your mind. And now it's just like this complete takeover of just trash. Like it, to me it feels like garbage because it doesn't feed the soul. It doesn't feed the mission. It doesn't give you anything. Like what I'm seeing out here being taken over, filtering through the internet is just bullshit. Like it's absolute crap. Where like 2017, 2016, 2018, there was real twin flames, real people out here, you know what I'm saying, sharing their experiences. And that's missing. Like I think that's missing from the world. Like it's just been this complete mockery. And there was a point where even YouTubers were like mocking this stuff and YouTubers were trying to profit off of it. And you know, I can't hate the player, you know. At that point I can only hate the game. You feel me? Like I cannot hate people for wanting to capitalize on the awakening, but there has to be like limits. There has to be some authentic energy to it. And what I see a lot of times is it's not authentic. And that makes me feel like icky. It makes me feel gross because I'm like, what happened to the people who just kept it real? And I keep it real, so that's kind of how I am, you know. And I can't stop the wave of the fake mainstream shit. I can't stop the wave of people wanting to jump on these different bandwagons to look cool. We can't stop that. But what I'm saying is we need the real OGs, the real people to rise again, because I could tell the difference. I could tell the difference. I could see the difference. And I don't care who gets offended by that. Like, there is a difference between people that I see, that I can read their aura. I could see what color their aura is. It's that deep. Like, I could see it on people. I could see the energy on people. And I think that I'm kind of like frustrated and a little bit anxious because I feel like I have something to give. And I feel like that is being overlooked by the bubblegum crap that I'm seeing out here. And that's just my heart, y'all. And it's not to offend nobody, but that's just my heart. Like I know that I am, like I could tell y'all like some deep knowledge about where I've come from, like not just like on the earth. I'm talking about like, bro, like where I came from, like who I really am. You know what I'm saying? Like I know now within my soul, like where, like what star system, like where I came from. Like I know that now. And so I'm living that. I'm breathing that. You know what I'm saying? For my real twin flames out here, like you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying and you feel it in your heart. And I think this is a reason why my twin flame, I don't know if my twin flame is watching, I doubt it. I doubt that my twin flame is watching. I doubt that my twin flame is watching. I doubt it. And if he is, well then, hi boo. But I doubt that my twin flame is watching this video or even in this live. And if he is, he should text me. But my twin flame, y'all, check this out. My twin flame, right? My twin flame deleted a lot of his social media, bro. I got chills. Like, I found that out, bro. Like, spirit was guiding me, and we've been in separation. We've been needing to work on ourselves, and it's been really tough. Like, it's been really freaking brutal, okay? And it's been horrible. Like, I'm going through a dark night of the soul right now. Like, I'm literally going through that right now. Like, I know it. I could feel it. I've been here before. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've gone through this before. And I found out that my twin, he deleted his social media. Like, majority of his social media. Even, like, he has businesses, and, like, even one of his business websites, I found out that he deleted it. And I was like, oh shit. So he's got the download as well, because a lot of, like, the real people, and not the bots, and not like the agents out here who are just doing it for clout, like the real people who, like, know why they're here on this planet. Like, it's really, it goes real deep, you all. Like, it, and you guys, if you understand what I'm saying, like, you know, it goes really deep. And let me tell you, like, I was not even that surprised. I mean, I was kind of alarmed, but I wasn't, like, surprised, because other people, like, on Twitter that, like, I know have, like, a real heart, you know, and really understand what's going on out here. I've had the pleasure of, like, on my timeline on Twitter, like, because I like Twitter. Like, if anything, like, in terms of social media goes, I like Twitter. A lot of people don't mess with Twitter, but I like Twitter because it's not all about, like, the vanity, you know, and the looks and how much money you have. Like, that's one thing about Twitter that you can choose to you could choose to dabble into, right? Like, if you want to dabble into flexing for the gram and posting what you're wearing and what designer, you can. But most people on Twitter are funny. Most people on Twitter give life advice, give, like, hacks and tips, and talk about how to make, you know, how to have different resources, how to self improve. Like, at least the people I follow. So I like Twitter because people are sharing ideas. They're not sharing about what Dior hat or what Chanel bag or what, you know, new car they bought. They're talking about, like, real life. So if anything, in terms of social media, I like Twitter and I like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of me. But a lot of other people like other things that are more flashy and more, like, you know, clout chasing is what I feel, to be honest with you. And I'm not trying to offend nobody, but that's what I see. That's what I know. Like, there's no substance. It's just, look at what I got. Look at look at what I'm wearing. Look at where I'm going to eat. Look where I'm vacationing. With all due respect, I don't care where people vacation. I don't care what designer hat you bought or what perfume. I have those things. Like, for God's sake, like, my skincare routine is Chanel. You know, I have tons of Chanel boxes lined up in my closet, but do I go on Twitter or Instagram every day and say, oh, you know, my new Chanel box just came in, like, look at me go? Like, no, because I feel like that, how is that going to help somebody's life? Like, it's beautiful, and yes, I can post it, and I can do that, and I will do that one day, but where's the meat? You know, what's feeding the soul is what I care about. So I don't really get into that, even though I have so many pictures I would love to post, you know, and I'm gonna post them with all due respect. Like, at one point I will, but it's like, that doesn't define me. It doesn't, I could have the most beautiful purse on the planet and it doesn't define me. You know, and I've had the pleasure and the honor of having some beautiful things in my life. I can't lie, like, some beautiful things. But I never feel the need to go online and be like, look at my new $200 purse. Like, look at my, like, it just, I don't know. Like, I'm just different, you know? And I love fashion, and that's a part of me too. And it's weird because in the matrix we're living in, you really can't escape the trend. You really can't escape, you know, all the crap. But there's got to be boundaries, you know? There's got to be a limit. So back to what I'm saying with my twin, right? With his social media. Oh, and Twitter. Sorry, yeah. I kind of went on a ramble there, but I had to say that. I had to include that. I felt led to put that in the video. Yeah, so on Twitter, right? I come across a lot of astrologers. I have a lot of well-known astrologer friends on Twitter. Luckily for me, like I do have a lot of like good connections on Twitter. And I enjoy it, and it's great and I love it, and that's why I like Twitter, because I normally am connected to the right people who have actual knowledge and not just posting what they have or how good their body looks. They're actually sharing wisdom, and that's what I feel like my soul really craves and needs is nourishment, like, what I'm saying. And I was seeing a lot of girls that are like astrologers, not even like more so readers, but like astrologers, saying how they've been like guided by spirit to delete their social media, to like stop going on social media. And I feel like in a way I got the same download. Like people were getting sucked into like this other portal, this other realm of just nonsense. And it's so easy, like, what I'm saying, it is so easy to be on social media and get caught up in the wrong conversation, when all the while you should be planting your food, you should be getting your garden in order, you should be charging your crystals, you should be doing meditation, you should be doing shadow work, like all the while, what I'm saying, you should be focused on how to build up generational wealth. But yet we get caught up in who's fighting on Twitter, who called out who on Instagram, who got divorced, who broke up. Like that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? And so I saw a lot of I don't know how I found this, but it was just like I just was like going through different profiles, different people who follow me, I follow back, and I came across like a couple astrologer girls who were saying like they literally got a download that like the internet, like social media is getting out of control, and it's a huge distraction. And I got the same download, to be honest with you. Like I got the same download. So I was talking with some astrologers about this and what's to come, because I don't know if you all can feel this, but there is going to be a blackout. I feel like they are still planning to black out certain spots or certain like censorship of videos, and they are doing that. And I actually have seen a lot of like manifestation coaches that I actually like talk about how there is a lot of censorship, there is a lot of people pushing consumerism, but they're not really focusing on like actual quality products. And like that's what I stand for. I stand for, if anything, people buying products that are good quality and once, and that's it. A more minimalist take on it, if you want to put a label, like not just buy, like it has to be worth your money, because it's not like that. What I'm saying? Like we have to be mindful. So, and then so connecting to my twin, like I realized that on the heels of me interacting with other astrologers, like veteran astrologers who were talking about the shifts and the gamma rays and the solar flares and all this stuff and what's going on with the planetary aspects and the psychological shift and all these things that are being exposed like in front of our faces, I came across the fact that my twin deleted his social media. And that was a huge eye opener, because I'm like, oh my God, like my twin was on one platform in particular a lot, and a platform that I actually hate. And my twin was always on it, and he deleted it, and he had like over like 3,000 plus people. So I was kind of like spooked, because I'm like, whoa, like why are so many people, like real authentic people, why are so many people like that, like myself, not on social media anymore? So there's obviously some kind of like download or message that others of us are getting. And I think what the overall message with that is the fact that we have to focus on ourselves. And I think that's what happened. I think for a lot of people who have been going through these ebbs and flows and watching how the world is moving and all this stuff, I think what's been happening is that a lot of these people who are tapped in and tuned on, they're realizing that they've been wasting time. They've been wasting time trying to impress the wrong people, trying to get in with the wrong crowds, trying to, do all this fanfare, and they're leaving. They're leaving even YouTube. Like some people who I know are legit have gone to Patreon. If you guys have realized this, a lot of people that are legit have gone to other platforms like Vimeo and Patreon, and it's real. And so, like I said, I could tell who's really here for a purpose and who's just here for clout. And the people who are not necessarily here for clout, what I realize is they're moving different. I don't know if you all can see this, but they're moving very different. You know, they're posting, they're coding, they're coding what they say in their titles of their videos. If you really pay attention, like you'll see like a lot of these people, they're very coded. You know, they code what they're trying to put out here so that, you know, other forces are not gonna stop them. You know what I'm saying? And then hence further they move to more secret, more private, more intimate places because they realize the censorship, they realize the agenda, they realize what's happening. And so, because I am a real one, that's what's happened to me. That is literally exactly what's happened to me. Certain things I talk about, I see the bots, I see the trolls, I see the agents, you know, in the comments. And, you know, it ain't a problem for me, but I try to protect my audience. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not so much that it bothers me, and I think I need to reiterate that, is that the fact that people are distracting other people who are there for a message. That's my problem, is people go in these things, these videos, and they watch it for a message, and then you have these fucking, excuse my language, y'all, you have these fucking idiots who you know are not about nothing real, and they go in the comments trying to nitpick, oh, what's in the background, oh, I like this, oh, and I could see that it's a distraction. And whether it's literally Google creating these fake accounts, because a lot of them have no picture. You know, what I realize is a lot of these people, they have no freaking picture, bro. They have no picture. And what they do, right? What they do is they go under people who are actually here for a mission. They go under the comment section, right? And they put things to distract from the message. That's why in a lot of my twin flame readings of late, you know, sporadically, I turn off the comments because I know that there's going to be some karmic or some demonic energy trying to jump under the video and say, oh, well, that's not true, blah, blah, blah. And so I don't want people that are actually there, that are drawn to the video for a message, to get distracted, because what is important, right? What is important is the message, is the message. So there's a lot of agendas, you all. There's a lot of agendas that I'm seeing being pushed out right now. And yes, a lot of people who are just in it for the money are being exposed, and rightfully so, you know, and that part about it, I don't got a problem. But the problem I do have is when people are trying to put people on a pedestal, and them freaking selves, they can't achieve what those people are doing. So they want to knock it down, and they want to almost like blackmail it. You see what I'm saying? And push it aside. And that's the problem that I have. But it is what it is, you all. You know, it is spiritual warfare. It is outrageous. And so I just want to let you all know that, you know, for those who really care, I downloaded TikTok because I kept seeing a bunch of, you know, tarot readers download freaking TikTok. And I don't like the app. I cannot tell you guys why, but there's something about the app that my spirit don't take it. You see what I'm saying? So I said to myself, let me not judge it, because if I have never actually used the app, I cannot judge in a personal way. Like I've seen, you know, the crap that goes on the app. And so if other people post what's going on in that app, and I don't like what's going on, then yes, that's what I'm talking about. But in terms of like me personally using the app, I've never done that. So I said to myself, okay, I cannot be saying all these things, right? And I can't back it up because I'm a real one. So I downloaded it. And guess what, you all? I still haven't used it. Every other social media app, whether it's Tumblr or whatever, that I download, I use it. It may not be every second of the day, it may not be every day, but I use the damn thing. And of all apps, I downloaded TikTok and I still have not used it. My spirit, it's like, I cannot explain it, you all. My spirit will not allow me to open that app. you know. And I put on Twitter, I tweeted out, you know, earlier this evening, I said to myself, I literally said to myself earlier, you all, I was like, when am I gonna make a TikTok, bro? I downloaded the app, right? I made a stupid username because everybody's on the stupid app, and I still have not posted nothing on it. I have one video I liked, and there's nothing on. I have nothing on it. So my spirit is still saying to me, no, 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 and I don't know why. So I have to honor how I feel. It may not be was trending, but I have to honor how I feel, you all. You know, and I know that. And I know that. And if my spirit is saying to me, don't watch this, don't open this, don't go here, don't go there, it's for a reason. And I'm not knocking TikTok, because I know a lot of amazing readers that I watch, you know, tarot readers I watch who link it and they live on that thing. And do I understand it? I don't get it. But guess what? They're getting a following. You see what I'm saying? They're connecting with their tribe. So maybe their tribe is on TikTok. Maybe some of my tribe is on TikTok. But the thing is, I don't know, because my spirit will not allow me. I cannot explain it any clearer than that, any crystal clear than that. I've downloaded the app because and you know what else is crazy? What I recognized, oh my God, this is what really spooked me. And this is good and bad. I don't even know what this is really, because, you know, sometimes energy is not just negative or positive. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes energy is just energy per se. Like, there's not really just a full right or wrong. And what's so crazy to me is I was on the app for like 50 seconds, you know? I didn't even last that long on the app. On TikTok, I mean, on TikTok. And I scrolled down, right? And what did I see? What the hell did I see? Hashtag, listen to this, hashtag Terra, TAROT, right? There's ways to say it. 1.2 billion. 1.2 billion. So you mean to tell me that this is why they're on there, is because all these people are making it like, so when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, no wonder. And I'm not knocking at you all, but I was like, oh, no wonder why there's certain, you know, readers on YouTube who are on TikTok, because on that app, it's like a trend. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know. But I was like, oh my God, like the oversaturation. Like, how are people supposed to? I don't know, you all, but listen. For some people, it works. And hell, I'm not gonna poo-poo it, because hell, who knows? You know, maybe there's some people that I need to connect with on there as well. But so far, you all, so far, I have not been able to get into that app. And I cannot explain why. I don't know who's a creator. I don't know what the agenda is behind that app. I mean, the word TikTok is a little bit weird. I mean, I don't even like the name of it, but yeah, like, so, you know, I'm not a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? I did download it because I'm like, okay, if I'm going to say these things, I have to, like, you know, experience it for myself. You know, I've seen other scandals happen, but I got to experience this app for myself. You know what I'm saying? So I did, and it was the same energy. I could not get into it. So I don't know if it's just like a learning curve, or maybe I'm just like perceiving it wrong. I don't know. And I'm open enough, right? I'm open enough to say that. Maybe I'm just like, you know, having the wrong perception, but so far it's just the way that social media is moving out here. My spirit is like, no, like, don't go over there. Like, it's not what you think it is. And so, you know, that must be for a reason, you all. That has to be for a reason as to why, if my energy says to me, don't do this, don't do that, you know what I'm saying? Like just straight up no, my intuition tells me no, then I have to honor that. And that may not be what everybody else is doing, but I got to be true to how I feel. And that's what, you know, having real self personal power and development is about, is you don't follow the crowd necessarily. You don't follow the crowd. It's what you feel like doing. So I support, you know what I'm saying? For the record, I 1,000% support other readers, you feel me, who are on there, or Reiki healers or manifestation type things. I'm not knocking it, but like if I see it and I'm subscribed to them, I don't open TikTok. I don't know if it's about the frequency behind the video or behind the voice, because I do know that with TikTok, right, there's like this like robotic voice over the videos. So I'm trying to peep game and see if there's something behind the frequency in the voice of the app, because something tells me to stay away from it. And while y'all are here live, and I love you all for, you know, interacting. Thank you all for saying what you feel. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are able to say whatever you feel, and those who are listening live, please feel free to tell me, you all, what you like about the channel and like what you want to see from me, because my intuition is telling me, my intuition is telling me to go more towards, pick a card readings and charms, pulling charms and oracle cards. Like my intuition, like when I think about changing the channel, right? Like, or enhance, I should say not changing, I should say changing the channel, no, not change, excuse me. Improving the channel, right? I think that when I think about it in my head, right? When I think about it in my head, right, I go automatically to pick a card readings, because I'm going to be able to, and you know what I like about pick a card readings, you all, is that when you watch pick a card readings, right, you're able to keep going back to it. Like, even if yes, I'm happy that you caught it live too, Aussie Angel Tarot. Yes, you guys, trust me, I just definitely felt, we're in the 5D, by the way, actually the 7D. All of us in the chat right now, we're in the 5D and above, to be honest with you, because I can feel that. Like, we're not on this 3D level. I'm telling you, because like I said, I come across certain people and I know who they are. Like, not just, let me break it down, because we know we're gonna get real now. Like, not just human, like not just the flesh, like you see where they're from. You know what I'm saying? You see like what star system or what energy, even solar, I'll even go as far as say solar system. You could tell where certain people are from. You feel me? And they're not on this bullshit. And now I don't like to drop names, but there is a YouTuber who I know people have kind of gone in and out. I don't know. You all can tell me what you think, but there's been a YouTuber, well, not even a YouTuber, just a person who makes, I know Spiritual Soul. Okay, Spiritual Soul. He used to be a gamer. I don't really know him like that, but I've not really watched a lot of his videos. You see what I'm saying? But there was one video I came across a recent where he was talking about TikTok, and he was talking about, yeah, yes, Angel Terror, yeah, the frequency, exactly. He was, and I don't know if he, I don't know, I don't know really much about him, so I can't really say much about him, but every so often I feel led to watch like some of his videos. You see what I'm saying? And what I realized with him is that he was talking about TikTok. He was talking about a lot of like celebrities. I'm not going to say exactly who. I think we all know who I'm talking about. There's certain celebrities who are, putting certain symbolism out in the public and brainwashing these kids' minds. And he was talking about that. And I was like, oh shit, like, and I felt the energy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I felt the authentic energy from that video. I cannot speak to his other videos, but there was one video that he made of recent that he hit all the bullet points. He was talking about the sky, the radiation, and he never normally talks about that stuff. A lot of times he talks about like other things in his life, and I respect that. But there was one video recent where I don't know if it was like shape-shifting or what. I don't know exactly like what was really going on, like on a deeper level. Maybe go, Colin, my baby. My kitten wants to go out, you all. But I think that he had another awakening, to be honest with you all. I think that when he made that video, he was on a different wave for real, because when he was speaking in that video, he was illuminating so much things that I feel that oh, China owns it, really? Oh, snap. I didn't know that. Well, that would explain it, you all. And you know China, and you know what else China owns? China China owns, y'all, China owns the meat market, the meat industry. In one of my videos, I was talking about how like we like we planted stuff and stuff. We planted well, where I live, like where I live, I don't just talk about it. Like I'm actually about it. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't just like everything I tell y'all in videos, I don't just talk about it. Like I actually am about it. And like I actually do have a garden. Like, you know, people say, oh, you know, plant this, but I actually have that, and I'm actually trying to expand. You know, I got chills. I'm trying to actually expand what I have, like in like where I live, like in terms of like seeds to plant for, you know, the future. Because like I do believe that we're gonna be experiencing things that we've never experienced before, you all. But I did say in my other video, you all, through research, I found out that like 80% of like the meat in America, China owns it. Like China exports and imports meat, and a lot of times it's horse meat, dog meat, rat meat. I think it's even human, to be honest with you. You know, I know I think Spiritual Soul was talking about how he was talking about like human remain, like human meat being used for the Popeyes chicken sandwiches. I don't know if that's true or not, but you know, every so often I do get that download as well, that I do think that there is certain, you know, restaurants that actually incorporate like human remains. I do believe that, because keep in mind certain humans, like they have different nutrients and minerals, and you know, and who I think other people high up, they eat humans. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's really scary, Wall. I mean, who's to say what we're eating? You know what I'm saying? We don't even know. Like the sad reality is, especially if you eat meat. And I'm not one of those people on YouTube that say, "Oh, don't eat meat." It's better not to. You know, I do recommend that it's better to really cut down. I mean, at least by like 75% of what you eat in terms of meat. But I'm not those people that go around saying, "Oh, you know, you're an animal killer, you're a bad person." Like that's not me. You see what I'm saying? Because not everybody can really transition. Like a lot of people have tried. A lot of people have tried to, like, you know, go full-fledged vegan, and a lot of people can't do it. And so I don't knock that. I don't make them feel bad because they're eating chicken. Like we all have had chicken at some point in our life. So I don't get caught up in that whole veganism thing. But me personally, yes, me personally, I have been called to cut down, and you know, I've steered more towards seafood, but I'm aware enough to understand that seafood ain't no better. You see what I'm saying? Like there's still parasites and metals in the seafood as well, whether it's fish, codfish, salmon. I love salmon, by the way. Shrimp, you know, it's still an animal product. So, you know, for me personally, in my life, in this lifetime, you know, I would like to not eat any animal product. Like I don't drink milk. I don't have milk. I haven't since I was like 6. I don't like, I mean, it gives me like allergies, but you know, that's just me. You see what I'm saying? Other people, they eat cheese and dairy, and they drink milk like it's their last dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like their last meal on earth. Some people just love dishes full of meats and different cheeses, and so I don't knock it. I don't go around saying to people, you know, I'm not the vegan police, for God's sake. You know what I'm saying? So but I did look into that. So yeah, you all, I mean, if I don't, I think that we're onto something, because that's what I feel. I feel like the frequency of that app and many other apps, and even maybe I'm even gonna say controversially, maybe even YouTube. You know, let's be real. Like, I think that YouTube has switched up their frequency. YouTube has switched up what they're doing, because a lot of people have been censored. You know, a lot of people have been censored. So it's not just TikTok. What I'm realizing right now, as I'm saying this, is like it's not just TikTok though. It may be the whole damn system, and that's why a lot of people who are more aware of the frequency, the gamma rays. They're more aware of what's going on out here, and the sound waves and what they're putting in either the voice or the music or whatever. I think people that are more aware, like really aware and conscious of what's going on right now and the agendas they're trying to push, they're the ones who are like, for some reason, Spirit is saying to us, we need to not be on these apps. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why people are saying, oh, I'm going to delete all social media. I'm going to leave social media. I'm going to detox. I mean, what the hell? We have grown adults, young adults saying they're going to detox. Can you believe, listen to the key word, detox? Detox in social media. That's crazy. If you have to detox in social media, that's insane. You know, and then it goes deeper. Like, are you taking it in? Are you consuming it? You know, just like if you eat meat or you eat vegetables, like people really be out here saying, oh, I gotta detox. I gotta detox from social media because it's too much. Like, that's crazy to me. So if people, if mass amounts of people are saying stuff like this, it's for a reason. So yeah, I'm not subscribed to Spiritual Soul on my actual like YouTube handle. I'm not subscribed to him. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like every so often I do, he's one of the people that I do kind of like brush up on in terms of like super popular, you know, spiritual channel. I think that he's very popular. So in terms of him, like, yeah, every so often I do feel like I do kind of drift on one of his videos, and then a lot of times when I be listening to him, I'm like, oh my god, I had the same thought. Oh my god, I saw the same thing. Oh my god, like I experienced the same thing he's talking about. And a lot of people, as you can see in his comments, agree with him. You know, a lot of people don't, but a lot of people do. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, he's one of those where he is pretty mainstream at this point. Sadly, you know, he is so popular that he is kind of mainstream. But you know, he drops gems, like for sure. Every so often I see him, he does drop gems. So you know, hi Yasmin, hi everyone. So you know, well, you know, talking to you all and sharing my thoughts makes me feel a lot better because now I realize that it's not just me. Thank you so much, Yasmin. And feel free to let me know what you like about the channel or what you feel I should like incorporate, because I am trying to like switch things up. You know, I feel like there's a shift. But definitely talking to you all, I feel a lot better because I'm like, sometimes I'd be saying like, is it just, am I being ridiculous? Like, is it just me that's seeing these things? But it's really not just me, and I know that. And that's what keeps me going, is I know that it's not just me. I know that it's not just me that's realizing. And let me tell you all another secret. Well, not a secret now, but another insight that I had. I believe that sometimes certain people, they have videos that are really like high views, but YouTube does not show it. You know, I believe that a lot of times, especially with certain spiritual channels, that, you know, a video is really like 20,000 views or 10,000 views or 4,000 views, but then I really feel like YouTube does not post that. I really feel like YouTube is deducting numbers a lot of times as well, from certain channels and from certain videos. I really do feel that. And what, the burgers? The burgers and what exactly? Like, is there like one food item where that's at, so I know not to eat it? Because I do be feeling that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I don't even have like the proof, and I be like driving, and my soul just tells me, no way. Well, I have to research then. Sometimes my soul be telling me like something's up with this place, or like don't go there, don't do this, don't my intuition. My intuition is very well aware, you know what I'm saying, of what places I should be going and places I should not be going. And I'm gonna do a quick shout out. I have no reason to do this, you know what I'm saying, but Jalissa's messages, I really like her. Hi Tamara. Jalissa's messages, I really like her, you all. Do you know that YouTuber, you all, Jalissa? Oh my god, bro, she has like the best energy, bro. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Jalissa's messages with like the mermaid picture. She does like pick a card readings, and she sells candles. She's really pretty too. she's a YouTuber I would recommend as well. I just followed her like on my actual like this actual channel. Yeah, on this, yes, on this she has like the most, she has bomb energy. Like she reminds me of me, but like she's way more, she's definitely perfected her craft. Like I have not perfected my craft, and I can say that openly. You see what I'm saying? Like I have a long way to go. But she's a clairaudient, she's a clairvoyant. She has a lot of gifts and I really like her. So if y'all go to her page, if you go to her page and you like her videos, if you don't like it then whatever, but if you like her energy, y'all can let her know that SimoneSpeaks sent you, cuz I really like her. And I kind of sound like her a little bit too. She's a Libra. I'm a Libra moon. I'm like a cusp Scorpio Libra. I really like her. I really like her energy, and I hope that she prospers and does even better. And I'm actually going to buy a candle from her, I think, because I just really like her. I really, and I'm subscribed to her. On this actual channel, Simone Speaks, I'm subscribed to her. So if she ever follows me back, I'll be very happy, because I would love to like she's somebody that I could see myself being friends with, like for real, like on YouTube, because she's legit, you know, she's not fake. I could tell she's not fake. I think she's from New York. She's from New York. So I like her. Yeah, I'm telling you, listen, there's even manifestation coaches who normally are like on their, you know, sponsorship vibe. You see what I'm saying? Like there's some channels that have to be doing that, and I don't knock it, because you know what? If I had their kind of subscribers, you know, at some point, like, you got to do what you got to do. You know, sometimes you have to get the business out of the way and then get to the message, you know, the truth, the heart of why you're even making the video. You see what I'm saying? And there's one in particular, I'm not going to say the name because I don't feel led to, but there's one in particular that I do follow on my personal channel. Oh, and you know, you all, I have my second channel up. I have a link on my community and in my bio. So that's like my backup channel, you all, in case anything. By the way, y'all can check that out. But yeah, there's one manifestation like lady that I follow on my other channel, on my other YouTube channel, my personal account, like just for fun. And even her title, right? Her title of her video was something completely different, right? And then I realized that as I watched like towards the end, she was talking about censorship, which she never does. And all of a sudden, she was talking about different channels getting taken down and them, you know, holding money from YouTubers. That even happened to me when I did a video on Kobe Bryant. That video went viral. How many views did that video have? It was between 30,000 and 79,000, I believe. I had a video go viral on my channel called about Kobe Bryant when he died. I did a video about that and it went viral for some stream. I don't even know how it went viral. And you know, do you all know that YouTube refused to pay me for like my 30,000 views? Like it would not even give me ads. Like literally, like when I check the algorithm and when I check like the duration of people that were actually watching the video, YouTube refused to pay me for 30,000 views. And I made a video saying how, well, I really didn't have to go all out like that, but I think it was like a day or 2 days after I made a video telling you all. I mean, I do a lot of incognito videos because I know how YouTube move, you know? And I did a video that was talking about how, like, what if I had kids? Because, you know, I have no kids. I'm not married. I'm happily single right now. I'm in separation with my twin, so I'm good. You know, I'm good off that whole love stuff, but I don't knock it. You know, I'm not looking, but whatever. And I made a video, you know, and I said, what if I had kids? You know, what if I had mouths to feed and y'all out here are stealing people's money, you know, holding up people's checks for what? All because I'm saying the truth. And that's how I knew, you all. That's how I knew that these platforms are on something different, bro. Because how do you not pay somebody for 30,000 views? How do you not even give people ads? And there was nothing in the video, I'm telling y'all, that was even as bad as I could have made it. You feel what I'm saying? I could have made it a lot worse. I could have said a lot of more things that I picked up on, like from commercials that Kobe Bryant did that I decoded, like in my own personal time. Like I was decoding like commercials he's been in, and I was putting two and two together, and I was like, oh my God, like this was a total setup. This is crazy. Like this is some other shit. And so even in that video that went viral, I did not even talk about what I even really saw decoded. I try to drop it here and there, and I showed like a video of like a cartoon that was showing him killed in a plane crash, and I put that in the video, and that's why I went viral, because I wanted to show people that, hey, this has been a plan all along. This has been a plan all along. You feel me? So that video went viral, right? It went viral, and I swear to God, YouTube was playing the most games of me. They held the paycheck. They didn't pay me for 30,000 views, and I have it on record. And if I don't know if I could sue them, but I have it on record, okay? And not until my video hit like 32, 35,000, like right after I started complaining and making videos and then taking the videos down, because I was letting the YouTube handlers know. I was letting the YouTube handlers know on all levels that I see you, because it's like, why are you doing that? You know, and other people who were talking about it, so-called conspiracies, were getting silenced as well. So when I saw that, I was like, people have freedom of speech. You know, what is it? You know, what is the deal? Do we have freedom of speech, or do we not have freedom of speech? Which one is it? You know, and what I've come to conclude, you all, is we don't. You know, we don't have freedom of speech, because I can't even be on this live right now and even talk about the actual virus. I can't even say the name. And that should not be allowed. I should be allowed to say that name 100 times, because that is what it is. You know, they gave it the name, for God's sake. And we can't even say anything close to that. We have to keep using code words. You know, I use the code word shot. You know, a lot of times I'm talking about, I say shot or I say glass shot, because we can't say the name. And so that's not freedom of speech. You know, that's not freedom of speech. It's not. It's not. And I feel like, why are people not even allowed to even, what if somebody was like on that agenda, right? And use that name, like MSNBC or CNN, they use it all the time. They use it 24/7. Fox News, all that. All of them do it. ABC, you name it. Are they getting censored? No. But they're literally able to put the pandemic's name in their titles. They're not even hiding it. They put it in their titles, and the videos have like 400,000 views. And it's trash. The video's not even legit. It's a bunch of BS. So, you know, I've come to realize that. And now that we are, you know, and by the way, you all, I don't know, you all could tell me what you think, but I think that yeah, Tamar, let me tell you, they did not even give me monetization. The same day that I made that Kobe video, I made other videos, other zodiac readings, other videos. You see what I'm saying? And they would not even put a nickel on it. It was still, every time I checked my YouTube channel, right, I would refresh, I would pull like, you know, you're on your smartphone and you pull down the page and it refreshes. I would keep doing that, and I was shocked, because I'm like, I didn't even put tags in the video. This is how I know that this platform would be fake as hell, because I'm like, I did not even put tags in the video. You know, most of the time you got to put tags. I had no tags, and the video went viral. I have no idea why. I have no idea. And I still have it up on my channel, by the way. It's still there. And they would not allow me. And I screenshotted it, and I could tell you all so much. And I realized that, okay, they don't want me to get this out here. They don't want me to be able to have some extra pocket money. They don't care. They don't want me to actually profit off of my work and my decoding of the situation. They don't want me to get anything. And it wasn't until I told people to start thumbsing up more on the video, and I made a vlog about it, and I was upset. And that's when the YouTube handlers saw that, and they put the green button on my video. And it was over 32,000, if not more than that, between 32 and 41,000 views. They finally put ads on my video. But before, it was banned. I was not allowed. So it is serious out here, you all. It is. And this is why I think people like myself, we have to have backup channels. Like, I'm going to have another channel, you all. I already have a second channel. I'm going to make a third channel, and I'm going to monetize it. I don't even have to even upload on it. I'm just going to have, I'm going to have like a collection of channels, because I know that when ish really hits the fan, they're not going to like what people have to say, and they're not going to like that people are saying the truth. And that's why every time I get a chance, in my descriptions on the community tab, I try to tell y'all before there's problems, that to take your vitamins. I try to tell you all, because I feel like they don't like it. They don't want people to actually help people. And that is just so sick and twisted, but it's just the reality, you know. It is the reality. It is the reality, you all. So, you know, going back to twin flames, yeah. So with that said, you know, with all this going on, with all this going on, I realized that my twin deleted his certain platforms, you know, and I know why he did that, because of frequency. I know why he deleted it, because he must have got the same download that I got and other people got, that they're doing something to the airwaves. They're spraying the sky. They're doing all these things. They're doing all these things to hide the truth, right? And some people just are sick of it. And, you know, knowing my twin and my twin's me, I think my twin deleted it because he was over it. I think that he kind of was sucked into this kind of fantasy of what, you know, having all these followers would do for him. And I think that he realized that, oh my God, you know what? I have no privacy. I have no, you know, I feel like I'm being invaded. And I think that's why I think he was just over it. And I think that he's just been hunkering down. You know, I think that my twin, I know my twin right now is really probably going through what I'm going through, which is a dark night of the soul. And not only just that, but I think my twin is beginning to realize how fake a lot of things are out here in the media, and what these you know, fantasies, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at how much they lied to us, you know. Look at how much they lied to us. You know, they lied to us about so many things. Oh, I like your placements, Tamara. Yeah, I'm Scorpio Sun Libra Moon as well. That's so cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I like Leos. I love Leo season. You know what I like? I like Gemini, Leo, and Scorpio season. And Libra. I like Leo, Gemini, Libra, and Scorpio season the most. Truthfully, I really like Leo season and Gemini season the most. Yeah, I really do. I think the least season I like is Cancer. Even though I'm a Cancer rising, I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. You know? Yeah, let me tell you, like, separation is no joke, man. I mean, listen. Separation is no joke. And it's hard. It's really hard. And, you know, and it's crazy because, like I said, like, my twin, he had a lot of followers. Like, on a certain platform, he had a lot of people following him. You see what I'm saying? And he was really caught up in, like, an image that he had to put out. And whenever I was alone with him, I would always say to him, like, you know, those people don't love you. You know, you're going to get caught up with the wrong person if it ain't me, and you're going to regret that shit. And I told him that. And I don't hold back. And you know, sometimes I think to myself, was I too harsh? Was I too direct? But you know what? No, I want my twin to understand and understand what I'm saying and overstand what I'm saying. I don't want him to be naive out here. You see what I'm saying? I don't want him to get gooped by some. I don't want him to fall for that. So I thank God that maybe it wasn't nice, maybe it wasn't the softest approach, but when I was able to talk to him, I talked to him and I told him the dirty truth about a lot of things. And he didn't have to like it, but he heard it and he received it, because now he moves different. He moves totally different now. and he's cleaned up his image. You know, he's not falling for that whole persona, internet persona. He's just himself now. And so when I saw that he deleted his one of his accounts, I was like, wow, you know, he really is not playing this game. I mean, I still got all my accounts, but I guess he really just could not take it. I don't know. I would love to ask him. I mean, I may, you know, but I don't know. I don't know why, what his reason was 100% as to deleting his account, but he deleted it. You know what I'm saying? And he was really into Instagram. He was really into Instagram. He was really into it. And the fact that it's not even there and other things that he used, I was like, wow, this guy really doesn't, he sees it. He sees what's going on. And maybe he just got overwhelmed. I think maybe he got overwhelmed and said, you know what? I'm just gonna be with my family. I'm just gonna focus on my health, working out, because he does like to work out like me, and that's it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Let me spell it. JULISSA. And her picture is like of a mermaid. It's like a mermaid. It's a mermaid. And yeah, her energy is bomb. Like, I came across her candle video, and I was actually gonna type something under her video, but I didn't have my phone wasn't charged. And yeah, I'm subscribed to her because, like, I feel like she's really part of the tribe for real. Like, I really like her. Yeah. So does anybody have any twin flame? Yes, Jalissa. Yes. Jalissa's messages. Yeah. And her energy is bomb. She's real. She's a real one. She's a real one. She's definitely real. She's real. I could tell. Yeah, she's real. And she has good products too. I'm gonna buy one of her candles. I may review it. I may shout her out. I don't know if I buy it. I don't know. If she wants me to, I will. I don't have to, but yeah. I don't make candles, but I know she makes good candles. I could tell. So yeah. Jalissa's messages, yeah. I like her. She's cool. So does anybody have any twin flame questions or anything they want to discuss with twin flames? Because I'm here. While we're here, we could just chat. You're so welcome. Tell her that SimoneSpeaks shouted her out. Tell her that SimoneSpeaks sent you, recommended her. Yeah, she's good vibes. She's good vibes. If anybody has like any questions or wants to talk about any kind of like topic, like anything before I go. If not, y'all let me know. This video is going on an hour. This video is literally going on an hour. It's crazy. But I definitely just wanted to, like, new moon energies. How do you know what my moon rising what my moon You mean your rising sign, Lizzie? Your rising sign? What day is the new moon? I don't even know, you all. What day is the new moon? I have no idea. Didn't we have a full moon in Capricorn like a couple days ago? In Capricorn? Or like a channel message, you guys think? Well, here's what I feel in terms of any new moon energy, any full moon energy. I feel like there's going to be a lot of shutdowns. Okay, you go on Google and put, I think the website is called Astro Theme or Astro Chart. That is like, maybe I can link it in the comment section. I use a website that I've always used, and it even shows you like what moon phase you're born on. Like, it's really in depth. I think it's called Astro Theme or Astro Chart, and just put in Google birth natal chart, Astro Theme or Astral Chart, and it will pop up. That should help you. Like, it will show you like not even just your sun, moon, rising, you know, ascendant, all that. It will show you like your houses, like which signs are in certain houses, your 5th house, like all that, your Venus sign. So Astro Chart, ASTRO charts, or Astro Theme. Not Astro Cafe. It's Astro Chart or astrotheme.com. And like the symbol is like a crescent moon. Yeah, well, that website will definitely help you. You're so welcome, because it will like what's even more in depth is it will show you your houses and what signs are in the houses. So like second house, like creativity, wealth, midheaven, fifth house, kids, marriage, all that type of stuff. Astro Matrix. I don't know about that one. Yeah, that it's free. Yes, it's free. It's free. It's a full report and it's free. Astro Matrix, I don't know about that one, but I guess if you recommend it, I'll check that out. I have no idea about that one. But no, the one I believe that it is Astro Theme. Actually, I have my laptop here. One second. I could pull it up for you all. One second. It's pitch black in my room because I'm relaxing. I'm about to go to sleep again. Can this thing go away now? But if anybody is like actually a vegan out here, like please give me recommendations for recipes, because like let me tell y'all, because I want to stop eating meat entirely one day, but I've not been able to really. I mean, if I don't have poultry or anything like that, then I just have seafood, like, but that's not even any better either. You see what I'm saying? So but vitamins at this time is crucial. Okay, Astro Theme is another one, but I don't like that one. The one I use is Astro Chart. Yes. Can y'all see the computer? Will it show it? Astro Charts, there it is, .com. This is the one that I use, you all. This is the one that I use. Any other ones you guys recommend, please let everybody know, because maybe a different website will work better for you. But this is the one that I use, you all. I use this one. Planetary transits, blog, feedback, famous people. If you want to like compare your chart to somebody like Sun and Moon, Synastry Shop. This is where I go. I just put my name in and everything like that. And you do create chart. You have to have your time. You don't, I mean, just kind of, if you don't know your time exactly, just guess, you know what I'm saying? Just guess, just guess, just guess. And let me try to see if I can, I'm going to show you all a famous person's one, so I can show you all what it looks like. This is the one that I use. I always go back to this one. Famous people by the sun sign. Let's see. And it's very detailed. You see that? It's very detailed. So let's do Leonardo DiCaprio. He actually has a Libra moon like me as well. He's a fellow Libra moon like us. Fellow Libra moons. So he's a Libra moon as well. So this is how it looks. This is how it's going to look when you make yours. That's how it's going to look. Okay? And yes, they do have options to like purchase things, but you don't have to. Like I've never purchased anything yet. But I know that they do full reports where you can purchase it through them. And honestly, if I offered it, I would tell you all. Like if I really like did a full course and like taught myself how to do this, I would definitely offer it to you all, because I do know how to break it down pretty well, honestly. So here, there's a time. Just an example, like Leonardo DiCaprio, show chart legend. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I like this one a lot. I like the format. It's really cool. And a little description. So this is how it's going to look when you do yours. Sun sign, moon sign. Look, sun sign, moon sign, Mercury, right? 1 second. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, right? Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. We have a Neptune retrograde, Chiron retrograde. Okay, Mercury retrograde. There it is, right? So Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, North Node. His North Node is Sagittarius. That's really cool. Ascendant is Libra. Okay. MC, Cancer. Libra. He's a Libra moon, and he's a Libra ascendant rising. Wow, I didn't even know it. So he's Scorpio, Libra. Dang. So here we have this more intricate part. This is the aspects. Now you really have to like research for this part. See, this part I skip over. I skip over this part. I skip over this part and I go straight to this part. This part and this part. So so what I do is I go to this part of the page when you get your full report. I go to this part of the page, and I go all the way down, and I go here. So here's the good stuff as well, but the houses, okay? And the good thing about this website is that it will show you what's containing in the house, right? So he's a Scorpio sun, but he also has Scorpio. Like organic, Rebecca, you mean like where do you recommend? Like Whole Foods? You mean Whole Foods? So second house is Scorpio, right? Containing in the house is his sun sign. So that's accurate. This is very accurate. So he is a Scorpio sun. So there it is. Second house, Scorpio sun, Venus. I have Scorpio Venus as well. And Mars, Scorpio. So I like it because it shows you what's in the house. So what you could simply do is like open up, your Google, and you could put these things in Google. So for example, in Google, you could put something like, okay, you could put first house Libra meaning, second house Scorpio meaning, and other websites or the same website will tell you more in depth what that really means. And then you could even put it on YouTube. You could put in YouTube, first house Libra. Okay, what does fifth house Scorpio or Aquarius mean? So that, and guess what else? I think you can actually, if you are in a relationship, you could do a synastry chart. And you could also do a couples chart. See, look, so you could put your name, and then you could put your person's name. And you could even do a synastry chart for free. Bam. Okay. So you go to astrologers really for them to interpret and to tell you what they see on a deeper level. But this is just for yourself, and you could print it, I believe, as well. It's very helpful, you all. It's very helpful, you all. So my throat's acting up again. I'm still recovering from all the stuff they spray in the sky and my allergies and all that. So I'm going to go to sleep, you all, now. But it was so fun to talk with you all. Please feel free, you all, to connect in the chat. I know a lot of times I disable it because the trolls and all the bots are just ridiculous. But I'm so happy to see you all. I love I really enjoyed this live with you all. And I'm happy that I did it. God bless you all. Stay safe. Much love. Okay, bye. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. And with your twin flame tomorrow, I wish you all the best. And I hopefully the separation hasn't been long for you all, for you and your twin. My separation's been maybe kind of close to a year now. So yeah, you all have a good sleep as well, okay? Talk to you all later, okay? Much love. Bye.